Hi YouTube, I'm back again with Harley Benton JA-60, the Jazzmaster copy from Harley Benton without the tremolo, and to let you know what I think of it after about 2 months of playing it at home and a couple of recordings at home, and also on stage. About 5-6 gigs I've done with it now in different places, different settings. So about 2 months after I unboxed it in the previous video, I want to let you know what I think of it and any changes I might want to make or adjustments I might want to make. First of all, summary: it's a great guitar for 150, 160 euros. This is a really good guitar. Out of the box, the only adjustments I needed to make were a slight adjustment on the neck tension. So tightened it very slightly to change the curvature of the neck to get it a bit straighter. By doing that, I could lower also the action of the guitar, the string heights, like on the bridge here, lowering it due to the string height to a comfortable place, no buzz, but nice sound, and the intonation to get the intonation spot on. It was pretty close when I got it out of the box, but I got it completely intonated fine with the position change you can make with the screws on the top of here. For the rest, I haven't altered anything on the guitar at all. Still the same strings out of the factory, which were a good set of strings, and that's it. The tuning stays in tune. The tuning heads feel a little bit cheap, but they stay in tune. Won't be replacing those. They're slotted tuning pegs. I don't know if it catches it, but they're slotted, so it's really easy. Cut the string to length, put it in, and then with a few turns it bites and it catches and it holds, and it stays in tune really nicely. It works really good. The switch gear feels quite positive. I don't think it's going to break. Feels good. The pots are a bit cheap. They feel a bit light and cheap, but they work and they don't crackle, and it's going fine. So I'm not going to be changing the pots out. One thing I have noticed, what I might change when I change strings on it, I'm going to do fret polishing, and also have a look behind this volume control and probably add a little kit that I got from a friend to change the characteristics of the sound when you lower the volume, because I mentioned in the first video that if you have it and lower the volume slightly, it also drops some of the top end, which I know is common on other guitars, that when you lower the volume it changes the electrical circuit between a resistor and a coil, and then it filters some stuff, loses a bit of top end as you lower the volume. So there's a little kit I got from a mate of mine, which I'm going to add, which just solders onto the back of the volume pot to try and adjust that, get rid of that problem. I'll make a video of that when I take it apart, see what's behind this thing here. I know that in the kit version of this, all the electronics are with little plugs stuck together, so no soldering. So I'll see what it's like when I get inside. Another change I might make is about this jack socket. I've noticed with one of my leads, with a couple of my leads, that when I put the lead in, I can go in a bit further and it loses the electrical connection, loses the signal. With this relatively cheap lead, works fine, no problem at all. So there's something a bit different about the plug in particular. So the socket, not the plug, but the socket, that I might see if it needs a bit of adjusting, or maybe just replacement of that socket on there. We'll see. Apart from that, I wouldn't change anything. I love the pickups. It's got really nice sound on the middle position, really, really useful sound. On the neck pickup, I very much like the neck pickup because it's got, this is both of them. And now on the neck pickup, it's got a lot more low end, but it's still got a brightness at the top, which I really like. So the neck pickup, I really like. Both is nice. And when I take it to the back pickup, I was expecting a bit more twang, to be honest. And it's got a bit more mid. So it's a little bit weird in that sense. I was a bit more expecting it to be brighter. So not as good as the other two positions, let's put it that way. Perfectly usable, but not quite the same thing as I'd expect. It's not a Telecaster twang, if you get what I mean. But yeah, it's not a Telecaster. So great pickups. All in all, a really good guitar. Playing it live, it stays in tune. It's comfortable. It's very light. Don't know what it weighs. You can check out the Tone One website, see what it weighs. It's comfortable. Plays really nicely. With the cutaway on the back, which makes it nice and comfortable. All in all, a great guitar. At the end of this video, I'll add a couple of fragments, either from a rehearsal or a live thing that were recorded, to give you an idea what it looks like on stage, and a little bit of what it sounds like through a biggish amp. What you're hearing now is through a bass amp, which is behind me. So all in all, great thing. Thanks, Tomon. This is not funded by Tomon or sponsored by Tomon. I bought the thing with my own money, and I'm happy with it. It's a great guitar. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. Bye for now.